The Witcher, The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. Tagalog playthrough. So, katatapos ko lang gawin yung mission ng submission ng Ghost in the Well. So, balik na tayo dito sa main arc.
Come on now.
Okay. So, katulad ng kakausapin natin yung guard, yung general yata dito.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a Witcher.
A Witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordland. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
Alam ko bawal dito magnakaw eh. Yayariin ka nila eh. Since level 1 pa lang ako,
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk. Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well.
Like you to craft something for me. So long.
guards won't tolerate them. Careful.
Don't be unreasonable. Don't be unreasonable.
Uy. Uy. Uy.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too.
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgar. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. Then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there. 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on.
So,
We
papatay tayo
recognized
ng
them
griffin.
because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
So, unahin mo natin yung herbalist. Fast travel. Okay. Labo ng fast travel. Oops. Yun lang yun. Puntahan natin yung herbalist. What to? Ito muna siguro. Come on, Wolf.
Come on now. Slow now. Whoa. Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home. Faster. You, Miss Love. Shh. Hear that? Wolves. No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves. I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
I see.
Hunter pala to.
Richard, that monster slayer that he's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure, but I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though, so step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. A dog,
Papatay tayo ng
kicking
mga
grass in
dogs.
the war, so he straight to it. Attacked another one.
Uy! 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 Uy!
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. That was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found enough Guardians?
Level 2 na pala tayo.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Greetings. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Elf Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably.
Ito.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs.
Royal
Griffin.
Griffin. Okay, step away.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians
Ayos.
down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Okay. Examine natin to. Nakakaduling talaga yung ano, pag Witcher senses niya. Okay. Next. Balik na tayo dun. Oops. Mali. Diba? Ang ganda talaga ng graphics nito. So, itong The Witcher 3, hindi ko alam kung same din yung graphics niya sa Nintendo Switch. Pero mahirap niyang hanapin yung next ano. Okay, tayo sa next, sa herbalist. Alam ko meron tayong kukunin na pang trap. Ang lugar na to. Okay. So, tawagan natin yung kabayo. Okay. Mahirap kontrolin yung kabayo niya. Di tulad kapag doon sa Assassin's Creed, automatic na yung ano. Oops.
Not so fast, Roach.
Automatic na yung pag speed up niya. So, kailangan mong i-click yung X. Ikot muna tayo. Sayang din. Oops, meron pa. So, kausapin natin dito yung babaeng herbalist. Magandang gabi po sa Pilipinas.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the
Siguro
water...
It'll stink worse than a
magiging
week-old
girlfriend niya
carcass.
rin to.
Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking. A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's
Something,
looking out for our
something.
welfare.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Okay. Look. Okay. What potion?
May the sun shine upon you.
Okay. Hi, Michael. Okay. Let's look for the back door. here? Saan ba si Roach? Ano yung it's hard to navigate this one. Medyo ano kasi ako eh. Naninibago sa controls. So let's do this. Okay. Where are you? Saan yun? Okay. Yun. Kunin pa natin to. Let's take this one. Let's take it all. Maybe we can use it some other, so that we will not come back here. Find another one. Oops. 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 Okay.
Talk to Vesemir.
Okay, let's go back. Let's talk to Vesemir. I think he's in the inn. Yeah. I think he's in the inn. Hindi kaya ano? Yeah. Nasa inn siya. Kaya mag-teleport. Why? Ganun. Oops. Ayoko mo nang kumuha ng side mission. So sa mga merong Nintendo Switch, hindi ako sure kung na-release na yung yung version nito. Pero kung na-release na, comment nga kayo.
Oh, take it easy. Come on, Roach.
Okay.
That's the other side of the village. Like wood. Wood. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Some buckthorn already.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. In
Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves. Only
Hello,
end up
Abzak.
making matters worse.
I think you already finished this one.
Got the buckthorn.
This is my first
Ought
time.
to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegar? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
What potion? Time to set.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay. Let's go with the Thunderbolt. Ocean. Ito sa takpaw. Okay. Portion. Thunderbolts. Okay. Let's do this. Now you can use potion during gameplay. Press to activate the first slot or to activate the second slot. How about the dito sa kabila? So, ano muna tayo? Meditate. Little bit. Oops. So much. Okay. Let's do this.
Let's go!
Don't touch me.
Yung graphics niya, since 2015 pa to, ang ganda oh. Ang hirap lang ng controls niya. Yun lang.
Move it!
Oh. Okay. Okay. So here. Dot muna tayo. Okay.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Okay.
Let's
do
start.
this.
Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's across the Pontar in the east. What's the... Have you a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Let's do this.
Watch out!
Uy!
Jam! It's fast!
Uy!
Don't let it get away!
Uy!
It's about to dive!
Uy! Uy! Boom! 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 Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Okay. Meron naman siyang sword. Kahit yan yung ginamit pa.
Go, go.
Okay.
Hey there.
Let's go back.
Not so fast, Roach. That's it, Roach. Faster. Giddy up.
Can you bring it?
I'll give you such a lash.
Come on.
Come on.
Decently. That is what you call bad.
Hey there.
Collect your reward from the field war.
Ah,
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
Parang familiar yun. Nung nakita ko na siya sa inn.
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time. Under my nose. Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Some dialogue demands you make decision. Choose your reply before time's up. Turn down kaya natin yung coins. Okay. Level 3 na tayo.
Stop!
Bahala ka dyan, Roach. Meron dito ano eh. Fast travel eh. Parang may fast travel dito.
Such a lash.
May bali na nga. Uy, saan punta? Ito. Ayun. Ang gara ng fast travel nila rito. Pero okay lang. Tapos meron okay. Saan yun? Ba't may field ako doon?
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out of the cloister like a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What'd the Emperor promise you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going no way. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
You're dead!
Wala akong ginawa ah.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. As far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Suppose I can hear him out. Wonder what offer.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do and care more. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Okay. So, at least nakita niya na si ano. Si Yennefer. So, pupunta sila sa Vizima. Sa Emperor's Castle. Hindi ko kasi nalaro yung part 1 tsaka part 2 nito, kaya clueless ako kung connectivity niya.
Just the beginning. But then.
Uh-oh. Wild Hunt. Takbuhan. Boom.
How big? She'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Okay.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Okay. Ito parang God of War din siya, no? Medyo erotic. Nag-enjoy pa si Geralt eh.
It must suffice.
Thinking cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
something wrong with my bird.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added
Bird.
to my dignity.
Beard.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be sealed.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arya.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blaze started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Hindi ko alam yung mga sagot.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes.
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. The infamous summit at Lochmuir. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tunson to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches.
Got an ongoing alliance. What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
So Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc. Here, and
With
these formalities seem
sigurado ako
I would ask the gentleman to read
magre-reflect to sa ending eh.
We shall be choosing to
Kaso
have
hindi ko
much
alam
time.
kasi yung
An important
1 and
matter,
2 eh. Kaya
but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Garrett. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
okay. Dagdag ano okay, inventory. Pangit na lang. Parehas na kami. Sword for the witches. Tingnan ba?
Directly out of northern tales.
Nakakatamad basahin.
A shame I have no time.
Okay, dokie. May mga loot pa eh, sayang.
Vaguely mean. Directly out of northern tales.
Ano ba akong nakalimutan? Sige, sabihin natin to.
Suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Right leg forward, left leg forward, and left leg back, hand at the side.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate type.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imprimi et art ketzem. Daifen aden in Khan et Marvut. Emir var Emreis. Bow. Arer eptho orde.
Welchen Namen wat gern verwort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues
Cyrilla.
her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war?
Anak pala siya ng Emperor, Ciri.
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire. In fact, Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you are looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You would agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive from a contract. Considerably more.
save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Merit! Take him to the sorceress.
So, ang hanapin naman natin si Ciri.
Follow me if the gentleman is time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Look.
Mijn hart verkleed je. Is het een wat keer gehad?
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, Sultan?
Ow!
I'm Hedevard, the second Prince of Elander. Radslieten, eh?
Ted Taghain and Kalantnes of Valoisa. Eptusan.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some weird-bubs.
Walang alam. So, private lang talaga.
Mind you.
Parang ano to eh. Itong general. Trader.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the church of the eternal fire, the criminal underworld.
Natatamad ang basahe.
At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism.
Please wait, Your Excellency. You're falling behind.
You know what? I'll like to call myself. You know him. In Tripoli.
So, hanapin natin si Ciri. Yung bata na ano nasa panaginip niya nung nagre-training. Anak pala yun ng Emperor. What shall become of Temeria? Cirilia Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Bruges and Duchess of Soden. 1962, during the so-called Sintra massacre, Cirilia went missing.
ready meal, directly out of Beirut.
Portrayal of other races. Okay.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back. No chance he's mistaken.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
Dalaga na.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Okay.
A shame I haven't.
Mga laro. No. World Hunt. From farmers of Goodman. Sharing tales of possession found across the sky. The World Hunt. They call it Winds in Gate Stone.
Scars healed nicely.
The collected burst of Gonzel Devourers. Sensya na, tama daw magbasa eh. Ano ba?
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, This spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses. Unprecedented. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with you once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is. Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well, avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. It is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
So, ang una natin pupuntahan itong Velen. Yun din yung bilin ni Yennefer. And ang warning doon is iwasan daw yung ambassador ba yun? Anyway,
thanks for your help.
Think nothing
Velen
of
muna
it.
tayo.
May the great sun light your path.
Locked.
might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir.
Yes, that's good.
May mission.
Civilization ends in this council.
Later na yan. Parang ayaw mo na mag side quest. Okay. So unang ano is nandito tayo. Ayun, nandito tayo. Next. Level 5. Level 10. Care more. Painting. Okay. So level 3 pa lang tayo. Pero let's go din. Daming notice board ah. Ito lang yung ano. Must travel.
Geralt and Yennefer would be united. Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
So, yun ang mission natin, to find yung alaga nila. I mean, yung anak-anakan nila, si Ciri. So, for now, tatapusin ko muna tong live and then kukontinue natin to bukas. Medyo late na rin kasi. Pero, subukan natin mas mahaba yung play natin bukas at tapusin natin yung main arc, o kaya mag side quest muna tayo kasi ang baba pa ng level ko, level 3 ang required na level is level 5, so at least kahit pa paano madala natin up to level 5. So kung meron kayong suggestion para madaling magpa level, post lang kayo. Bell in the northern Tamera. Hanapin daw natin si Hedwig dito eh. Doki. Parang may nakita ko yung doggy. Level lang tayo. Uy!
Time then.
Okay. Kung ano magdadagdag ng level yon ay XP. So for now, paalam muna tayo. So bukas na lang. Bye.